Hi guys. Hi everyone. Poor Chanel. Right when she had to talk. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that happened. I wanted to take over for you, Chanel, but I didn't know the script. As Chanel said, my name is Elizabeth Barrick. I'm super glad to be here, and I hope that you are glad to be here as well. I have two classes left to teach. It's going to be this fun little craft stick, um, sea creature crafts. It's going to be super fun, basic craft. And we have one more, and we are going to be using modeling clay, and that's next week. So you can find all of my classes on YouTube, just where Chanel said on Michael's. And so if you've missed any, you can see the classes there. So summer's coming. It's going to be a great daily activity to do with your friends, your kids, while they are home from school. So this is what we're making tonight. Aren't they so cute? We've got an octopus. I love his big eyes. And a crab. And a squid or a jellyfish. So this is what we're making. Before I get started, we love to give shout outs. So if you would like to say your name and where you are joining us from, you can let us know in the Q&A. We'd love to give you the shout out, and let us know if you've joined a class before. Let's see. Okay. So we would love to see your final project. So if you could tag at Learn with Michaels on Instagram. And me, this is me at la cozy underscore cozy underscore casita. So we would love to have your adult follow over there as well. Okay, let's get into the supplies. And I know Chanel just linked that in case you do not have your supplies ready to go. The main thing that you're going to need are popsicle sticks. I've got colored sticks and I've got regular popsicle sticks. And we're going to paint our popsicle sticks for the crab. Oh, I just lost one of his legs though. Put his little leg on there. I made these a long time ago, so you might need a little repair. And so we've got colored popsicle sticks and regular popsicle sticks. And then our craft case, I did put Google Eyes, adhesive Google Eyes. If you don't have a box of adhesive Google Eyes, these are all stickers. We'll just glue the googly eyes on, but these are a little easier to stick on to the pipe cleaners. Then I put these on the supply list. These are called paint sticks. These are the coolest thing if you haven't used these before. Oh my goodness. When I used them for the first time, I thought, what took me so long to use these? They're kind of like a glue stick. Okay. It's kind of like a glue stick. Let me open from the other end. But it's paint, except it glides on super smooth and it's not wet like paint. And I'm a little blurry. It'll catch up here. It's not wet like paint, but it goes on like butter. Look at these. Look, it's like a glue stick. Let me see if I can get it. It's like a glue stick. And it's not quite a crayon. And it's not quite paint. It's dry. Well, at least it feels dry. And it goes on like so smooth. It's amazing. I love these things. And like I said, I can't believe I just discovered them. So that's what we're using to paint our craft sticks with. Of course, if you don't have these, you could use markers, crayons. You could paint them later. If you don't have craft sticks, you could use construction paper for any of these, of course. The craft sticks just make it kind of look fun. So we're going to be using the red paint stick. I'm going to put the rest away. I won't need those. And then you're going to need your craft case. So if you've taken a class from me before, the craft case is just a lovely thing. I love a craft case. So let me show you the supplies that you're going to need out of your craft case. Love this thing. It's like a party in a box. All right, you're going to need your chenille sticks or pipe cleaners. I use the glittery ones, the metallic-y for the squid. I thought that was fun. And then for the arms and all the legs and all that fun stuff on my little crab or lobster, whatever you would like to call it, I use the regular red. Then I also use the sequins and the pom-poms. So I'm going to grab the pom-poms out. Sequins that are here somewhere. You could use these. Oh, here they are. Use the sequins. You've got some popsicle sticks in your craft case, and you've got some Google Eyes as well. So you could use either of those. All right. I think we're good. Oh, and glue. I'm going to be using my big bottle of glue, but you can use, it's the same glue that's in the craft case. It's just school glue. This away. And the last thing is tape. Tape is what's going to put these guys together and keep them kind of together on the back. Okay, so some tape if you got it. My eyeball fell right off. We might have to add a little glue to that. Okay, are we good?
Before you get started on the craft, I have a few comments to read off for you.
Okay.
We have Sophie here who's 6.
Hi, Sophie.
Sandy from Florida who says hi.
Hello.
We have Envita with her cousin Shiny from San Jose, California.
Oh, fun. Cousin time.
And then we have Lily who is 6, and she says this is her second time learning from you.
Welcome back, Lily. I'm so glad you joined us again. So glad you're here. Okie doke, guys. Thanks for that. We love those shout outs. Okay. See, I'm just repairing some of these. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make this guy. This is the crab. We're going to make him because we want that glue to dry a little bit before we start painting him. So we're going to make him first. So what I did is I grabbed 5 sticks. So 4 are going up and down and 1 is going at an angle. So grab 5 craft sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up. I'm using my craft mat too. I forgot to mention that. This just keeps things, my regular mat, my gray mat, from getting messy. All right, so I'm going to line these up in a straight line so that they're matching at the top and they're matching at the bottom. You can use another craft stick to kind of line them up. And they're going to kind of slip around, and that's okay. Just kind of try your best to get them in line. Now we're going to lay this guy on its side. Do you see that? That's how it's going to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bead of glue on an angle to where I'm going to put this popsicle stick. Do you see how this one looks kind of like it's been chewed by a beaver? I'm going to take that out. I'm going to swap it. I'm going to use the pretty ones. And the ones that aren't so pretty, I'm going to use for the background. Okay, for that support stick. All righty, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going to put a bead of glue on an angle. Try not to touch your popsicle sticks. And you're just going to grab your popsicle stick by the top and the bottom, and you're just going to kind of drop it right on top there. And just gently tap it. Now these will move on you a little, so just be very, very careful. Tap it down just like that. Tap, 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 tap. So I'm just gonna let it set. Let me put a piece of tape gently. If you have an adult with you, I know I'm a little blurry, it'll come back. If you have an adult with you, this would be great for them to kind of help you just keep that in place so it doesn't slip around. So I'm going to start by putting the tape right on the top there. It's very slippery. Just gently. If you don't want to do this step quite yet, you don't have to. Just going to kind of keep it in place. I'm doing it because I'm moving things around. Okay. You can always reinforce later. All right, we're going to let that guy set for a little bit. Let's move him over here. All right. Next,
Before you move on to the next one, I have a couple
yes.
more comments for you.
Oh, cool. I want to hear it.
We have Julian, who is 4, and Sloan, who is 2. We
Hi.
have Yuvraj from Palmdale, California, 5 years old.
Oh, hi, friends. Young friends joining us. I love that.
And then we have Rose, who is 6 from Florida, and this is her first time in one of your classes.
Oh, welcome, welcome. Okay, that is so helpful to me, friends, because I am a kindergarten teacher and I can definitely break these directions down a little more for you, okay? So my younger friends, you definitely need your adult helper on this step right here, where you had the 4 popsicle sticks going up and 1 going sideways. Definitely let your adult helper help you with that. But this is a job that you can do right now while your adult helper is putting that together for you. The job that you can do is you can find 1, 2, 3, 4 purple popsicle sticks from our bag. So find 4 purple popsicle sticks. Let's count them. 1, we're going to make our octopus. 2, 3, 4. So we grabbed 4 popsicle sticks because an octopus has 8 legs. And when we glue all these together, it's going to give us 8 legs. Do you see them? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? We use these same 4 popsicle sticks to make 8 legs. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. I hope you found your 4 popsicle sticks. And if you did not have 4 purple popsicle sticks, just grab a crayon and start coloring these popsicle sticks. This guy looks black in the video, but it's purple. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to take 2 popsicle sticks, 1, 2. So I'm still using my 4 popsicle sticks, and I'm just going to use 2 right now. Now I'm going to get my glue, and on 1 of the popsicle sticks, right in the middle, I'm going to put a dab of glue because I'm going to take the second popsicle stick, glue it right in the middle, just like the letter T. Okay, so watch what I do. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue, a little dab will do ya, just like that. Now, what do I do with my popsicle stick? I'm going to make the letter T or a plus sign. So get it right in the middle, as even as you can, and gently push down. Just like that. Now I'm going to do it again. So I've got my 2 popsicle sticks. What do? Right in the middle of this one, I'm going to put a dab of glue. Little dab will do ya. Boop. Now, Make another T and just gently push down in the middle. And if a little glue comes out, that is no problem because the glue is going to dry clear. Okay, now when you have to touch these and move them, only touch them by the bottom. That'll keep them from shifting around. Now, we're going to add another dab of glue right here in the middle of one of the T's. So here we go. Boop. Now with 2 fingers, I'm going to grab my T because I'm going to put one of the T's on top of the other T. Now watch what I do. I just turn it a teeny tiny bit so it looks like a star. Do you see that? Now go back to the middle and push down gently. It's very slippery. These will slide around, so gently tap, tap, tap. And look, do you see our octopus starting to come around? Isn't that cute? Okie dokie, what do we need next? We need his body. So you're going to grab your bag of pom-poms and find your purple. I use the largest purple pom-pom for his body. So find the biggest purple pom-pom. If you don't have purple, you can use another color. You know, there's lots of animals that have not been discovered in the sea before. So who knows? There could be a red octopus at the bottom of the sea with a red head and purple legs. Who's to know? Or if your imagination says to make it all different colors, then let your imagination do it. Make all different colors. Okay, guess what comes next? I'm going to plump this guy up a little bit. Plump him up. He's been stuck in that bag and now he's got new life out here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put another dab of glue right here. Boop, right there. Here we go. I'm going to put just a little more than normal. So I put a bigger dab of glue. Do you know why I did that? Because this pom-pom is going to soak up that glue. So I'm gently, it's kind of like a sponge soaks up water. So I'm just going to drop it gently. Now remember, glue's very slippery. Just hold it down just for a little bit. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Now it's not going to be dry, guys, so don't touch it yet, okay? It's not dry. But we need to add the eyeballs. So I'm getting my box of eyeballs, and I like using the big eyeballs on the octopus. You can use whichever eyeballs you like. So let me find 2 eyeballs. How about, here's one. I'm gonna lay it right here next to it. These might be, are these too big or are they just right? Oh yeah, I think they're bigger than that. Might be a little too big for his face. I need to go one size down, I think. Let's try these guys. This might be 2 sizes down, but that's okay. Oh, but aren't they cute with the big eyeballs? Oh, I might have to use the big eyeballs, guys. I think this one's, is that the same? Oh, yeah, that's a little tiny bit bigger. That's what I wanted. If you don't have googly eyes, you can use paper or you can use these sequins from your craft case too. Put these back. All right, now what I like about these is that they have stickers on the back that you can peel off. My nails never allow me to get them, so I'm just going to use a different tool to pull off the sticker. Look at that. You peel off the sticker. Now remember, your octopus is wet. So gently hold the top of his head. Stick his little eyeball. Your adult might have to help you with this part. There's one. Now let's get the next one. What color did you make your octopus? Let us know in the Q&A. Here's the second one. Hold on to the top of his head. Oh, he just comes to life when you put the little eyes on there. So cute. Isn't he adorable? Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to ever so gently move him so carefully. I'm going to choose the popsicle stick that's on the bottom. The popsicle stick that's touching the table, not the other popsicle sticks, because if I move him if I grab the popsicle sticks that are not sitting on the table, my octopus is going to fall apart. So I'm using the stick that is touching the table now. We're going to go for a little ride. There he is. Okay, let's let him stay over here and dry with his twin. Be with your twin, octopus. Okay, now we're going to prep this guy. Mr. Squid. Isn't he cute? And so I'm just showing you a different way to prep. So this way, we just put glue on the popsicle stick to make it less bendy. See how this guy is kind of bendy? See that? Because the tape is making it doesn't make it as sturdy. But the red, see, it doesn't bend. That's why we put that extra sturdy stick across it. And when it dries, it's going to be extra sturdy. But I just wanted to show you how you can do it without using the reinforcement on the back. This is just going to be 4 orange popsicle sticks. Isn't he the cutest little guy? All right, let's get some orange popsicle sticks. How many did I say? 4. Ready? 1, 2. Can you help me count? 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if some of your sticks are a little bendy, this one's a little bendy. See how it kind of bent up? It's kind of hard to see, but I can feel that it's going up a little bit in the middle, like a spoon. It feels like a scoop or a spoon. So I'm going to trade that one out for a flatter one. Just try to find the best ones. All right, so I got them lined up, and they're not going to be perfect. They're not perfect. That's okay. Okay, I'm done with my popsicle sticks, so I'm going to move them out of the way. Now, remember how we lined up our popsicle sticks before? We're going to do the same thing now. Okay. So I'm going to get a little bit of tape and get them as close as you can. Your adult might have to help you, so maybe you can hold them like this while your adult tapes across. You can do the important job of making sure they don't move around. Or your adult can hold it for you while you tape. These together. And it's okay if there's a little bit of space in between. No problem. One more. Now you certainly could come back and put that bead of tape or the bead of glue and then put another popsicle stick here. If you wanted to reinforce it, you could definitely do that. I'm just going to leave mine like this. All right, this one's so fun and cute. All right, let me put one more long ways. Yes. Let's see what happens if we make an X. A little more stable, pretty stable on this middle part. That's pretty good, guys. Okay, so now we're going to do the sequins last because that calls for glue. So we're going to do that last. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to make our fun little curly cues right here. And are we doing okay, Chanel? Do we have any questions or anything before I start this next part?
No questions, but we have Lindsay from Buffalo. She says hi. And Lily says she is using purple for her octopus as well.
Ooh, Lily, do we have triplets now? So fun. Okay, grab your sparkly pipe cleaners, and you can choose any colors that you want. For mine, I grabbed a purple. These are my favorite colors, and hot pink. And I grabbed a teal. Ooh, it looks like they're going to both come out at the same time. It's my lucky day. Except this guy wants to come too. You got to stay. There we go. Got a purple and a teal and a pink. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut them in half. Do you know what half is? I'm going to show you. I'm just going to use one. I'm going to bring the end. Here, let me move this guy out of the way so you can see what I am talking about here. The end of this pipe cleaner all the way to the end of this guy. So the right side to the left side. I'm going to bring them together right there. And then fold it. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you 2 supplies to grab. Your craft scissors and a pencil. I'm so sorry. Craft scissors and a pencil. Okay, so with your craft scissors, on the sharpest side of your craft scissors, it's this part. Now, I'm going to touch the part, but I don't want you to touch it because you might get your finger. But right here in the middle, that's the sharpest part of your scissors, right there. Okay, so that's where you're going to put your craft stick, or I'm sorry, your chenille stem. So open those scissors way big and pop, there you go. That's how you can cut that pipe cleaner. So there's one. We're going to do it again. Bring the right side all the way to the left side. Just like this. Fold it. Open those scissors real big and wide. Cut right there. Sometimes you have to cut twice or even 3 times. And now we're going to do that to the blue. Same thing. Take the right side all the way to the left side. There we go. So we have our 6 pieces. Now I'm going to put my scissors away. I don't think I may need them. Oh yeah, I'm going to need them for my lobsters or my crab, but I'm going to get them out of the way for a minute. And I like to keep this little lint roller handy to get up all these sparklies up. Let me just do that quickly. Just clean up my space because these guys like to shed a little bit. Do you have animals that like to shed? These guys like to shed. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to make our curlies. These little things, the tentacles, of course. I just thought they looked cute curled like that. So what we're going to do is, if you notice, some of them I only curled in the middle. This one I only put a curl in the middle. On this one I curled all the way. This one I curled in the middle. And then I kind of pulled the curl out. This one's kind of going crazy. And this one's a really loose curl. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So grab your pencil and you're going to wrap your chenille stem around your pencil. This part's going to be a little tricky, so you might have to have your adult help you get it started. So you kind of just like a hook. See how I did that? It's like a candy cane. See, remember candy canes from Christmas time? Just make a little candy cane like that. Then hold on to the top of the candy cane and wrap your stem around the pencil. See? Now it really looks like a candy cane, doesn't it, guys? There's one that I wrapped the whole thing. See? Now what I can do is I can flatten this part out, and then that is what I'm going to put on my squid. Set this one aside. Let's try another one. This time, let's curl in the middle. So I'm going to make a T, scooch it down a little bit. Now, I'm going to keep this part flat, and I'm going to curl, and stop. That's how I got that curl where it partially curled, where I curled in the middle. See? Kind of looks like a W, doesn't it? Okay. Now I'm going to do a very loose curl. So make your J again, or your candy cane, I mean. It does look like a J too. Make your little candy cane. Hang it on the pencil. Just like that. And then this time I'm going to make loose curls, so I'm stretching it out. Way far out. Down my pencil. See? Now this one I'll make really tight. I'm going to put it right next to one another. Just like this. You can hardly see the pencil through it. See that one? And you take it off, and then I like to stretch it out a little. Isn't that a pretty one? And then let's do another middle one here. So make a T, scooch it down. Just give it a couple wraps and stop. And last one. You can do this one however you want. The other thing is if you don't have a pencil, you could use your fingers, guys. Look, just wrap it around your finger. Just be careful though, because that part where you cut with the scissors, that could be a little sharp. So make sure your adult's there helping you. All right, so we have our tentacles. We've got lots of options. And the reason I like all these options is it gives it the illusion that he's actually swimming in the ocean. All right, so I'm going to use the back side of my creation with all the tape. Okay, use that part. And I'm just going to tape my tentacles on the back. That's all I did. But you do have to make sure you have a flat part. So here's a part that's flat. Let me move this guy out of the way. So make sure it's flat enough because it's going to be hard to tape a curl on there. That's why you just kind of flatten it out with your fingers. Just like that. Tape it down. Of course, you could glue if you wanted to. And then space out your colors. Just to give it a little more interest. And some shape too. So the way that you can make them shorter or taller is just by taping them up higher or taping them lower. So I'm going to straighten this out and I'm going to tape it up here. Just like that. Now I'm going to make this one kind of go a little crazy that way. Kind of can't make up his mind. You know how when we swim, our legs go different ways sometimes. These guys, check. tentacles are doing the same thing. I like this blue color. Let's put him down here. And it's okay if you tape over the other ones. Let's put this guy right here. It kind of looks like he's trying to swim away. All right. Look at that. There we have it. Okay. Now we have to make his face. So we're going to add his eyes. 2 eyes. I'm going to grab my big eyes. And this one, I thought it was fun. I just made 2 different sizes. So I grabbed 2 different sizes of the Google eyes, a big and a medium size. It's a big, and here's a medium size. You want yours to be the same, you could make them the same. It's your project. You could do whatever you want on your project. All right. Now I'm going to pick off the sticky back. If yours aren't sticky, just put a little dab of glue down. Push it down. I'll show you if yours aren't sticky. I would just glue it. Don't glue it where the crack is. Glue it on the solid part of the popsicle stick. And just drop it down. Just like that. Gently touch. And then we can give them the cutest little face, and you can grab a marker to do this, or your adult can draw it for you using a permanent marker. You're gonna give them a cutie little face, look. Like a little U, the letter U. And a little U here, and a little U here. There. Isn't he cute? He looks very friendly. He looks like a very friendly little squid. Now, we're going to add the sequins. Aren't those pretty? So let's just grab a couple. Now, have your adult help you with this because these can get messy. You don't want to make a mess. Just going to grab a couple. So I'm going to grab a couple big ones, a couple little ones, different colors. Those look good. Let's see. Those look pretty good. Another pink. Okay. So now I'm going to close that and put it back in my craft case so it's there the next time I need it. Put my chenille stems away because I'm done with those. And I'm going to put my pom-poms away because I'm done with those too. Am I? Yes, I am. I don't need them for the lobster. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a couple of dots. So if you notice, I kind of put the dots up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, so just kind of a little bit towards the bottom, little dab. Boop, up, now one down. Boop. It's not directly down, it's just in a new spot, but it's down. Now let's do one here. Up and down. Spread them out. Now let's give this popsicle stick one. Up and down. Now here's another one. Up and down. See how I kind of spread them out a little bit? Now I'm going to drop the sequin. And you see how these are kind of like a cup. Like one side goes up and one side goes down. Let me see if I can show you. It might be hard to see how they turn up a little. But they kind of come up like that. And that's the side that is facing up. I don't have it like this because it's harder to get the glue to stay. Sorry you can't see, but hopefully you can feel. Let me see, I'll try one more time. They're tricky to see. But I'm using the bottom side. to touch that glue. Because if a cup is like this, you don't want the cup to go upside down because the glue won't grab onto the sequin. So make sure it comes up. Boop, boop. All right. How about a little guy? So what I'm doing is I'm looking for the different colors. I'm sharing the colors. So I don't have one with just purples and one with just blues. And I'm sharing the sizes. I'm spreading out the sizes. You could use your pencil if you don't have a tool. Just push down gently with your pencil. And if the glue comes up through the circle, that's what it's supposed to do. It's okay. And it's going to dry clear. All right, let's get this green one. I feel like a green one. Whoop. Come back. Come back to us. So funny. Sometimes they just, my camera doesn't want to focus. Follow me. All the way down. There we go. I'm going to put one right here. So those are two. Actually, I'm going to move that. I don't really like how that's three right by each other. So I'm going to move this guy over here. I had three of the same size. I'm going to move him. And let's put the pink right here. And the blue. Right here. I think the blue one would look really good right here. Are you making an orange squid like me? Or did you choose a different color? Last guy. Come on, little one. Okay, here we go. There we go. Isn't that sweet? Now it's gonna look a little messy right now, but remember that glue is gonna dry. Oopsies. There we go. Okay. So this guy is done. Now it's time to do our crab. So it should be a little dry now. It's not going to be completely dry. Go ahead.
Sorry, before you get back to the crab, Rose says that she is making her squid orange as well.
Oh, we have twin squids. I love it, Rose. Okay, guys, we are going to color. Ooh, this moment we've been waiting for. I love this thing. Okay, we're going to take our paint stick. Is that what they're called? Yes, they're called paint sticks. You got to get these. Love them. All right. If you have these, you're about ready to find out how amazing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to the one side of the popsicle sticks. I'm going to go all the way across like this. Then I'm going to grab another popsicle stick or use my pencil as a holder to keep it from moving around. And I'll do the other side. Okay. So here we go. Push down. Oh, it's like so soft. It really is like butter. And then you're just going to color. Back and forth. And then just kind of hold it up and do the ends here. If you can't get near the cracks, turn your paint, turn the way that you're holding your hand. And then that'll help you get near in the cracks. Just like this. Back and forth. Being careful not to take a big chunk out. Isn't that cool, guys? If you're using these. Michael's doesn't even tell me to sell their product, but this one is a goodie. I love this thing.
While you're painting, Lily said that she made her squid green, orange pattern, and a blue pattern.
Cute. I love that idea. Good idea. Now I'm going to hold on to the left side with the back of my pencil so that it doesn't slip around on me. I'm going to get this other side here. Here we go. Isn't that amazing? Love this thing. Here we go. Voila. Cool, right, guys? All right, pull it back down. I even want to wipe that down. There we go. All right. It's like a really waxy crayon or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so now is time. It's time to make our little arms and our little pinchers. So go back to your craft case, grab your red. I can't remember if I used one or two. So let's go ahead and grab two reds. And you'll see it's a little tacky. It's a little wet, but it's not wet like paint. Oh, I forgot to mention. If you're using your craft case, grab a red piece of foam. And if you don't have a craft case, you can either draw his pinchers with red crayon, or you could cut it out of red construction paper. Either of those work. All right, so let's go ahead and draw his pinchers. So with your pencil, you're going to draw a circle. And then another circle. And it doesn't matter how big or small you do it. Just take one in each corner, kind of works. So you have one circle and another circle. Now you're going to draw a V in the circle. So start here and go boop, boop, make a V. It's like a little piece of the pie. Doesn't quite go to the middle though. See how I'm kind of at the top of the circle? Okay. So now I'm going to cut these guys out. The best way I think to cut these out are to first cut a strip right off the red and save that for later. Now cut this guy. Okay, now when I cut, I'm going to cut around the circle and then I'll cut my V out. If you're new to using scissors, you're going to put your thumb on the top, your finger on the bottom, and you're going to open, close, open, close, open, close. You're going to let the scissors do the work. Now, if you're holding your scissors like this, upside down, that's a hard way to cut. So flip them around, make sure your thumb is on the top and your fingers are on the bottom. Now we're going to open, close all the way around this circle. Open, close. All the way around the circle. See? Throw that away. And now you're going to cut out your V. One line there and one line here. Just like that. Now we made the pincher. Do the other side. Cut out your circle. And then open, close, open, close. There we go. Oops, I tore it a little bit. Let's pop that off. So the part that where you see the pencil, that's the part that you're not going to see. Okay, so look. See, you can see my pen mark, but I taped that part onto the pipe cleaner. So when it's turned around this way, you don't see it. Do you understand? So I'm going to grab my pipe cleaner. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Bring the right side to the left side. And then again, the right side to the left side. Got it. Right side to the left side. Okay. So there we go. There's that. Actually, let's use this for, hey guys, I think we're going to need even more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So now what we're going to do, let's see, how long should we make these guys? Did I do 4? Oh, I did do 4. Look at that. I sure did. Okay, sorry guys. All right, so we're going to take our pieces and we're going to tape them onto the back side, the ugly side that has the pencils. Not really the ugly side. It's just the side that we drew on. I'm going to tape, or you could glue. As you can see, my tape doesn't stay on as well if it's been on for 7 weeks. So you might want to glue it to make it stay longer. But for the sake of time, we're going to tape. There we go. Okay, now what we need to do with that, we're going to carefully flip our lobster over and we're going to tape these claws kind of going towards the side at the top. See, they're kind of fanning out. And grab the other one and tape it down here. All right, now with one of those other pieces, I'm going to cut that right in half. This is going to be their eyeballs. Okay. So those are going to go right here. Reminds me of Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. His little eyes. Is that his name? I think so. Ooh, I don't want my tape to show through on the other side. So make sure it's hidden. Make sure it doesn't come past the popsicle sticks. There we go. Okay, so that'll be ready for their eyeballs, for his eyeballs. But now we need to do the little legs. So grab your other pipe cleaner again, fold it in half, and cut. Now fold this in half again. Cut. And guess what? We have to fold it in half one more time because these are the tiny little legs. Fold this guy in half. You're getting really good at folding things in half, I bet. Cut it. I need one more because they have 3 on each side. Fold it and cut it. Get 3 little legs on each side. The octopus had 8. Okay, so we're going to get 3 on this side and 3 legs on this side. And what I like to do is on the end of each leg. Now you might have your adult help you with this because like I said, it can be sharp from where you cut. So you're just going to use kind of your nail to give them a little bit of a foot. Aren't those cute? So we got there. One here. One here. And one here. All right. So now we're going to, I just like to gather these like this. This is tricky for a kid to do, so an adult helper could do this. Or just tape each one at a time. But you can go one in one shot, all three in a shot if you wanted to. You gather them together, put the tape, and then move them. Okay, now rub that tape down really well. Make sure everything's in place. So the last thing we have are to add the eyes and give them a mouth. So let's flip it around. Cutie. Okay, let's add his little eyes. So like I said, if you need to, you can glue it down or you can stick it down. So grab 2 eyeballs, 1 and 2. And I'm going to take the sticky part off. This time goes so fast that we're together. Has it gone fast for you? It's already time to stop, guys. We're going to put these eyeballs on, though. We are going to finish just in time. I hope you've had fun. I have certainly had a great time with you guys. I like making crafts. Let's get the second one. Now, if you missed any of these directions, it's going to be on YouTube tomorrow. Just go to Michael's channel on YouTube and look for kids classes. You can find my name, Elizabeth Barrick, and you will find these classes there. All right, let's do his little mouth. You might have your adult do this part. For his little mouth, I come down here and I like to give him a side smile. Like he's getting in a little bit of trouble or something. Or he's a little shy. Isn't he cute? Okay. So we made a cute little lobster or a crab, whatever you'd like to call it. We made an octopus. And we made a squid. I used the octopus. Well, I was afraid to pick up my other octopus while it's drying. And we made a squid. So cute. Would you show me your creations and have your adult find me on Instagram at La Cozy Casita? So at LA_cozy, COZY_ casita. That means little house in Spanish, CASITA. La Cozy Casita. And let Michaels know at Learn with Michaels. I'm going to show you guys what our next craft is going to be next week. We're going to be making a pool, a little outdoor patio with air dry clay. Isn't that cute? So it's a little patio, a little brick patio, a little kiddie pool, a fun little raft, some chairs, and an umbrella. Isn't that fun? That is what we're going to make for my very last Michael's class next week. I am going to flip my camera around so that you can see me and so that I can properly say goodbye to you, my friends. I'm so happy you joined me. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Did you guys have a good time? I certainly did. I loved being with you. And you did some hard stuff. I had some friends here who were 2 and 4 and 6, and you learned how to do a lot of new things. And if you didn't get it the first time, don't worry, keep trying. You will get it eventually. All right, my friends. Well, I hope that you'll come back next week, and I hope to see you really, really soon. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you later, guys. Bye.